Now, Ryan, I hear the Gamecock baseball team had no problem dealing with the rain or their opponent this weekend.
That's right, Taylor. They were able to get both games on Saturday's doubleheader and were poised going into Sunday for a 3-game sweep. Brooms were out at Carolina Stadium Sunday as they went for a 3-game sweep of Northeastern. We started out bottom of the 5th. Gamecocks already down 2-1 with 2 outs. Huskies hit a high hopper to second. Marcus Moody charges in and leaves nowhere for the runner to go. Huge collision as the runner goes called out for interference, and this really woke the Gamecocks up. Bottom of the inning. Game now tied, Mr. Reliable. Elliott Caulfield bloops one into center to give the Gamecocks their first lead of the game. Next batter, Alex Destino, hits it like Ali hit Frazier. A huge 3-run homer to extend the Gamecocks lead to 4, and they would hold on to finish the sweep by a final of 6-4. After the game, head coach Chad Holbrook still sees improvement in the team.
We did some good things, but we left some runs out there that'll come back and get us in conference play or later down the road if we don't shore that up.
The Gamecocks' next game is at home against Davidson on Tuesday. The men's basketball team looked to continue their winning ways as they hosted Texas A&M on Saturday. The first half looked a lot like a 3-point contest as both teams were hot from deep. The Aggies hit 8 threes in the first half, with 5 coming from guard Daniel House, who had 17 points in the first half and 25 total for the game. We go to the second half. Beginning, the Gamecocks were able to show off their long-range shooting, cutting the lead to 5 at one point, but House and the Aggies could not be silenced, continuing to rein them in, and it helps the Aggies pull away late as they go on to win by a final of 62-52. The USC women's basketball team has a top 10 matchup tonight as the Lady Gamecocks face conference rival and the 6th-ranked Tennessee Lady Volunteers. The game has huge SEC title implications as both teams are undefeated thus far in conference play at 13-0. The winner of tonight's game will have the inside track to the SEC title. The game tips tonight at 9 in Colonial Life Arena. NASCAR officially returned Sunday as the Daytona 500 kicked off the season as it does every year. Jeff Gordon participated in his final Daytona 500 and led a race-high 87 laps, but the storybook ending was not to be as he wrecked on the final lap, leading to caution as Joey Logano becomes the second youngest winner of the Great American Race. Gordon ended up finishing the race 33rd. The NFL Combine was over the weekend in Indianapolis as NFL prospects had their first opportunity to impress scouts. One player that took full advantage of the day was Clemson's defensive end, Vic Beasley. Beasley ran the best 40 of defensive linemen at 4.5 seconds and was able to bench press 225 35 times, showing he has plenty of power to go with his speed. After the weekend, most scouts now have Beasley going somewhere in the top 10 of the NFL draft. And so, obviously his stock is rising. He's not a Gamecock, but, anytime you see someone from the Palmetto State doing well, it is definitely good to see.
Definitely. I know we're all looking forward to the NFL draft coming up and where all these Palmetto State athletes will go.
Definitely, Taylor.
All right, coming up after